guys, today I just want to talk a little bit about eating a whole food plant-based diet and something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and one reason why I eat a whole food plant-based diet. And so I just want to speak to that today. And that reason is for my girls. I eat this way for my children. So part of my story is that I've been dealing with a lot of pain and other health issues for the last couple years of my life, and eating a plant-based diet to me has helped slowly resolve some of these issues and make me feel better in many ways. And I'm still on the path to healing, but I feel like I'm getting there. I feel like I'm getting closer. One of the reasons I really want to eat this way in my life and in my family is because I don't want my girls to have the same experience with health issues that I have had in the past couple years. And this has just weighed on my mind a lot lately. It's been something I've been thinking about. I wonder a lot, if I had been raised on a really healthy, whole food, plant-based diet, would I have had to experience and struggle with the health issues that I've had, with the pain that I've had? Would it have been the same? Would it have manifested in my life? And you can never be sure, you can never know. But since eating a plant-based diet has helped relieve the pain, even though it's been a slow process, I can only imagine that if I'd been eating this way beforehand, if I'd been eating this way my whole life, potentially I wouldn't have had to deal with it at all. It seems like really unnecessary suffering to me, and I really don't want my daughters to experience this pain. There's so many ways that we can struggle in this life, and if there's a way I could avoid or diminish some future struggle for them, I definitely want to create that for them in their lives. And as a mother, I just feel like it is my responsibility and my duty to provide my kids with the healthiest meals that I can, the best that I can. I've pondered a lot recently about how much my girls trust me and how much they rely on me. They rely on me to know what to eat. They are looking to me and trusting me completely that what I put on their plates is good and is right, and they're not going to question it. They're not going to say, "Mom, when I ate this candy bar, I didn't feel good, and so I'm not going to eat that anymore." They're going to say, "I loved the taste of that and I want more," even though it makes me not feel as well or gives them sugar rushes or whatever. A lot of that flies today in our society. I think about like giving cake to a 1-year-old at their birthday party. Like, that is such a momentous occasion because it's kind of the first time this baby gets to just eat as much sugar and crap as they want, and it will make them a little bit crazy, right? And we kind of highlight that as a cool thing to do. And I think about that and I'm just not sure if that's the best that we can do for our children. I think we as parents, we love our children. We want to give them everything. We want to give them a beautiful, wonderful life. And for me personally, and these are just some of my thoughts, you can take them or leave them, but I just feel like feeding them nutritious food is giving them a leap forward on life. So many people, myself included, my age, are struggling with health conditions that are very mysterious, that are supposed to be for older people. They're not supposed to manifest in people that are young and strong. And yet I see so many people around me, and we're young, but we're not strong anymore. Or we're just struggling because of these mystery illnesses that have popped up. Anyway, it's so sad. It's so hard for me to see this in people I love and in my own life. It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. And I just wonder if it's necessary. If we gave up eating all the processed junk, could so many of these things just go away? I feel like this next generation is going to be world changers. As I've watched kids, little kids, they're just incredible to me. They're bright and strong and good. They're so good. And they're going to do great things. I just feel it. And I almost feel like it's my responsibility to set the stage, to give them the best place where they can do great things. And I think food is crucial. And I think eating a plant-based diet, a whole food plant-based diet, I think it just gives them health and the nutrition they need to be strong and the energy they need. And it helps me too. And I hope I can be an example of that. I hope I can be an example of being a world changer in a way, in a small way, and then passing the torch so that our kids can do even better, so that they don't have to start from behind. Because that's maybe how I feel a little bit. Having health issues, healing from health issues, takes a lot of time. Sometimes it can take not as much time, but sometimes it takes a long time. Wouldn't it just be so much better if I hadn't experienced this at all? If I was just healthy and strong? If I could just go forward and do my life mission and accomplish the things I want to and accomplish the goals I want to, and not feel bedridden sometimes, or not feel so tired or in so much pain. Those things just slow you down so much. Anyway, I just think it's so important. Our kids, they rely on us. They rely on us, they trust us. And part of that for me is giving them healthy, delicious, vibrant food. And it's okay. That's something else I want to talk to, is that our girls don't get that many treats. They don't get candy bars at the grocery store ever. They don't get any processed food, basically. If we make a treat, we make it at home. And it's for their birthday, probably. Yeah, so they eat really healthy almost all the time. And guess what? They're okay. They love the food we make them. They're happy. They're good. They're fine. I can't stress that enough. They are good. And we started it before they really knew about any of the junk food out there. So that's definitely easier. But they're healthy and they're thriving and they're happy. And when they do get a treat, like my daughter's birthday was a few days ago, and we made her a strawberry cake. And it was sweeter than normal, but it definitely wasn't extravagantly sweet or anything. And she just loved it. It was like the best thing ever to her. It was amazing. And you know, it's because she eats a really healthy diet. So having some maple syrup in a cake was so good and so tasty. Those are just some random thoughts I've had lately, and things that I just feel like it's so important. I want to share because if you're out there and you want to feed your kids a healthy, whole food, plant-based diet, and you're not sure if it's right or if you should do it or if you can do it, I just want you to know that there's someone out there who is doing it, and this is why. And you can do it too if it feels right to you. And if it feels like it's the right thing for your family. And that's my experience, is that I felt like this is right for my family. I felt it deeply. I felt it from like an intuitive place. And I followed that intuition, and it's been really good. So we're doing it, and I know you can too. And that's my hopeful message to you, that you can do it and it will be so good. And we can take care of our kids and raise this generation differently, and it will be good. It will be okay. Anyway, if you want to follow along with my experience with my family, if you want to see us eating a whole food plant-based diet and doing all the other things that we do, you can find me on Instagram at Solidarity. I'll link that below. If you're interested in eating a whole food plant-based diet, we have some courses and cookbooks on our website. I'll link those below as well. And the cookbooks have our favorite recipes that we eat, and the course has our story and all the things we've learned along the way that have helped us in eating this way. If you have any questions at all, please leave them below. I love connecting with people who are eating this way. I love being able to answer questions for other people, and yeah, just being able to help other people. I just feel like so grateful that I am able to do that. So please reach out if you have any questions, or DM me on Instagram. And yeah, have a wonderful, wonderful day.